Here is my format. You can exactly use the same format. You can see there are 1, 2, 3 and 4 paragraphs, and then use the same exact line has become an integral part of the rising debate. 6 out of 6, even though we use 2 extra words. Are these still working? And the answer is yes, 100%. It's still working. Is it possible to get 65 points in 20 days? Do I need to memorize the template for writing essay? Does one-line strategy work in read aloud? In this video, I will be answering the most asked questions for PTE, which will help you get your desired score. Question number 1. Is it possible to get 65 points in 20 days for PTE? The answer is yes, it's very possible. So getting 65 points in PTE is very simple. Even if you're someone who is weak in English, you can just follow the templates and easily get 65 points. If you're someone who is new for PTE, just watch my previous videos. I have elaborately discussed all other sections including reading, speaking, listening, and writing. And hopefully it's gonna help you get 65. That's pretty simple. Just practice and give some mock exams. Question number 2. Does one-line strategy work in read aloud? Look, I'm really not a fan of one-line strategy because it can be very risky. I would advise that don't use the one-line strategy. Just try reading the whole thing, but with fluency and with proper pronunciation. Just focus on fluency and pronunciation. You can do good. Read aloud is not that hard. Also, you can watch this video where I discuss simple strategies to get very good score for read aloud. You can watch that. Question number 3. Are my strategies still working in 2024? So basically, a lot of you guys wants to know the videos I made, all the templates I made, are they still working? And the answer is yes, 100%. It's still working. If you go to my comment section, you will still see every day there are many students who are giving PTE using my templates and they're still getting good score. 80, 90, whatever. So the templates, you can still work in 2024. Question number 4. Can I get your essay template? So a lot of people, I have been getting these questions again and again that to provide them the essay template. So unfortunately, in Instagram or Messenger, I'm not always active and I'm not able to provide the essay templates to every single one of you. So what I will do is I will write down the whole essay in this comment section of this video. So you can just cut or you can just copy it from the comment section. So make sure you get it from here. Question number 5. How to use the writing template for essay. So I have made a very clear video showing how you can use my template for the essay, but still I'm showing it again here. Watch it now. Third strategy is all about writing. In this section, you will have to write an essay which accounts for 15 to 20% marks for the whole writing section. But don't worry, you know that I've got your back. I already made a format for you. All you have to do is memorize the format and use it in your exam. Here is my format. You can exactly use the same format. You can see there are 1, 2, 3 and 4 paragraphs. You can use the exact same thing, but all you need to do is change the brackets. For example, in the bracket you can see some keywords about the topic, which means you have to use some keywords related to your topic. Here also, majority of the things are provided. All you need to do is, for example here, just use an example. It doesn't need to be true or doesn't need to be a fact. Just use something. Also in the topic, you just use your topic name. If you're getting confused, don't worry. I will give a writing test right now to show you how to do it. You can see my topic is about success. And I have used the headline and then used the same exact line has become an integral part of the rising debate. As you can see, after the line I have used has become an integral part of the rising debate. And for example, when I use the example here after the Western Sydney University, I've done the same thing here as well. If you see here, after Western Sydney University, I just used an example. In short, all you need to do is copy paste the same format and use the words related to your essay. That's all. It's time to check our marks. I'm pretty sure I will get a good percentage of marks here. Let's see, click to score. Fingers crossed. Let's see, content, 3 out of 3, 2 out of 2. Grammar, I had grammatical errors. But overall, see, 14.4 out of 15, which means over 80%. Something like 88 or 89 out of 90. The couple of mistakes I made was here. where I used the, which wasn't necessary, and then most of the times it should be most of the time. And the other things are all perfect. If you still don't believe me, go to the app, try using my format and check the result yourself. But don't blame me if you make grammatical errors or typing errors. Also, it's extremely important for you to write between 200 to 300 words. Otherwise, you will get penalized. Question number 6. Do we need to memorize the template for writing essay? Unfortunately, the answer is yes. If you want to use my template, you just need to memorize it. But you just have to practice it a few times and then hopefully it's not a very tough one. So before going to the exam, if you can practice it a few times, the essay, then it shouldn't be a problem. Question number 7. Can I add extra words in write from dictation? The answer is yes, you can use as many words as you like in write from dictation. Watch this part where I discuss the tips and tricks for write from dictation. Mistake number 1. Fear of adding extra words in write from dictation. A lot of students have this misconception that you will be penalized for adding extra words. But in reality, this isn't true. I know you won't believe me until I show you a demo. So, let's go. Let's play.
All students do their homework at home.
This one was pretty simple. It said all students do their homework at home. Let's say you're confused between student and students. Can you use two of them? Let me show. As you can see, I have used both student and students because I'm confused. Will I get penalized for this? Let me show you. Submit. 7 out of 7. I've used an extra word student, but it doesn't affect my marks. So this is what I mean. Similarly, if you're confused with the spelling of a word, just write both of them. You won't be penalized. Let me show you again.
Road safety measures can reduce accidents.
Suppose we don't know the spelling of measures. I'm confused between both of them. So I wrote both of them. And here, I'm not sure whether it was accident or accidents. That's why I used both of them. Let's see what happens now. Submit. 6 out of 6, even though we used 2 extra words. Long story short, don't hesitate to use extra words in write from dictation, especially when you are confused between 2 words. Question number 8. Can we take pen and paper in exam to make notes? The answer is no. You can't take anything in the exam except for your passport. So no notes, no pen, no paper is allowed. The only thing you can take is your passport. That's why I said you have to memorize the templates because you can't take anything there. Make sure you memorize your templates and be prepared for the exam. Question number 9. Which website did you use for practicing PTE? The answer is I used only Ape Uni, which was pretty good for me. I already showed how to use the Ape Uni and all the mock exams and everything I gave, I used Ape Uni. Unfortunately, it's a paid subscription, so you have to make a payment and then you can use the premium subscription. But for me, Ape Uni was really good. And there are also other templates, there are also some other softwares you can try, but I'm not sure whether they're good or not because I haven't tried it personally. For me, Ape Uni is the best. Question number 10. Can you please provide me all your notes for PTE? So a lot of people ask me this question. They want my notes and every tips and strategies that I have written down for PTE. Unfortunately, I can't share the photos in my comment section, but maybe I'll try to give you a link in the description so that you can get all my notes. Or if you want, I can also personally give you. Just knock me or direct message me on Instagram or Facebook. My ID is Rafiel Hisham. Question 11. In repeat sentence, after I spell the sentence, should I press next or should I keep recording? The answer is once you finish repeating the sentence, just press next. You don't have to keep recording. Just press next. That's all you need to do. Question 12. If there are 2 essays in the exam, can I use the same template? Yes, you can use the same template for 2 essays, but make sure the words you're using in the brackets, they're different. Let's say one topic is about football and the other is about corruption. So in the topic which is about football, you will add keywords about football in the brackets, and for corruption, you will add keywords related to corruption in the brackets. So the template's gonna be same. The words you're using in the brackets, like the ones I highlighted in the brackets, those you will be changing. So one template is alright for 2 essays. Question 13. Which one is easier, PTE or IELTS? The answer is PTE is way easier than IELTS. That's what I think, because you're giving IELTS in front of a person and PTE, you're just giving it in front of a software or AI. So it's very easy to use your strategies and templates and just cheat in PTE, like use the templates and get good marks. But in IELTS, if you do that, you won't be getting marks. So I would say PTE is way easier than IELTS. Question 14. This question I get a lot. What is your best advice for students who are weak in English? So the advice I would give is, if you're very weak, just first try to see the templates, learn how the PTE works. It's not very hard. Even if you're weak in English, you can do good in PTE because you just need to follow the strategies. And once you get used to it, after you practice enough, just give few mock exams. You can give it in Ape Uni or any other softwares you use. So I would say use the templates, follow the strategies, and then give as many mock exams as you can. Hopefully, you will get good marks because PTE is very easy. Trust me, even if you're not good in English. So hope this video helps. This is all for today. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and let me know what kind of PTE videos you want me to make in my next video. See you until next time.